If you get a raise in your salary, does that mean you automatically have to pay more in support? It's a great question. My name is Akiva Goldman. I'm the director and founder of Goldman & Associates. Our firm has a primary focus on family law issues here in Michigan. And today we're going to continue our video series designed to educate and inform the public. So please subscribe to our channel. So we got a very interesting situation. You're getting this support obligation. It's based on the fact that you're making $50,000 a year and the other person is, let's say, unemployed. And now you got a raise. And now you're making $67,500. Okay, so what does that mean? Do you have to necessarily pay more in support? Well, here's the short answer. Maybe, okay? Child support is income-based. So because it's income-based, if you're getting more income, you might have to pay more support. The other parent can always request a review. However, you don't have to automatically run to the front of the court and report it, but it'll probably come out later. But bear in mind one thing, just because you got a raise doesn't necessarily mean there's more support there, because while your circumstances have changed, maybe the other ones have changed too. Maybe you were getting $50,000 and she was making nothing. Now you're getting $67,500, but she's making $30,000. Maybe there's some other thing that has changed, which may make it rise up, but not so much, or not at all, because of the way the numbers work out. I would think like this. It's always better to handle it proactively and get ahead of it. On the other hand, that's going to be driven a lot by the relationship. When the parties have a working relationship and they're getting along really well and they're trying to support the child, you're going to find that, if somebody can give a little extra, they do, and the other person probably isn't going to report them and ask for a review. Where you get this kind of thing is where the relationship is lousy. She sees that he's driving a new car, so boom, she asks for a review because she figures if he can afford a new car, he must have gotten a raise. And then they can review it, and maybe it'll go up and maybe it won't. As far as child support is concerned, though, you got to remember one thing. If you were together and you got a raise, there'd probably be more money in the household to support the family. So now you're apart, you get a raise, there's more money to support the family. It really doesn't change your position that much. You do have to realize that child support is income-based, and so the raise could impact it. But again, like I said, maybe not, depending on what's going on the other side. As far as spousal support's concerned, it might impact that also. It might constitute a change in circumstances. But it's going to depend a lot, since a lot of that part is need-based, and otherwise there's an analysis there that has to be done. If you have any questions about your particular case, reach out and we'll be glad to help you out.
248-588-3333. 248